Cory has gone from like roping and pie eating.
Yes.
To a fine art festival.
And wine.
And wine.
Yeah, don't forget the wine.
I know.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel, you know, I don't throw the word Renaissance or the phrase Renaissance man around a lot, but you know, when it's appropriate, I like to do so. We've done it all this morning for sure. And we're in Carefree now, and this is their beautiful amphitheater. If you've never been to Carefree, you've got to come. There is so much going on here in November. They've had a great October, and November is underway, and we're here. The good news is we got somebody who knows everything. This is Denise Colter, and hi there. She's the Vice President of Thunderbird Artists, and you've brought some friends out this morning. Congratulations on 35 years, right, of this festival?
Well, this is our 23rd annual Carefree Fine Art and Wine Festival this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 5.
And the 35 years comes in where?
We've been in business producing fine art events throughout the valley.
Very good. Well, let's head over this way. We're going to meet all of your artists in a moment, but I love the wide variety of art that you're showing. I mean, from painting, as we're seeing Michael McKee's work here, to sculptures. How do you decide who gets into the show?
Well, it's basically a jury procedure. They submit images of their work and a photo of their overall presentation, and the absolute top scorers get in.
Got it. Do you find if you staple a $100 bill to your application that it's helpful?
Oh, sure.
I'm just kidding. Well, let's meet your artist. So, hey, Michael, beautiful work. I love what you're doing here. How do you describe your work to people? It's abstract,
yeah,
I would say, but
non-objective abstract is what I would call it. And I have two mediums here. I'm working with pastel, as you see here, and then this is an oil painting, and another pastel on the left. But they're just inventions, energy, design, composition. Try to put life into them. I strive for layers of discovery so people can see something else.
That's well put. Because when I look at art like yours, I really like to kind of take time, let it soak in. I find I end up seeing more and more as I look, and something different every time. It's really fun.
And that's helpful when someone's spending $4,000 for a painting they want in their home, that they feel it's fresh every time they see it. So that's kind of important too.
Well, thanks so much for sharing and getting up so early. We've got more to show you. Scott Palmer is with us. Come on around behind your beautiful work, Scott. Sure. We just have a couple of, about a moment left here, but this copper is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Talk about a signature piece or a focal point for somebody's room. This is really special.
It's a focal point, and these are smaller pieces just for display, but I do much larger pieces, obviously. But I'm really working with copper's such a warm medium anyway. It's very organic, and I've developed my own acid patinas, and that's what I'm putting on the copper here is different acids, and that changes the copper. And then I'm always trying to create some element of movement in my work to give it some energy.
Boy, you've done that for sure.
And they're either this piece is wrapped onto wood, so they're really
show me the back there.
So the copper gets wrapped all the way around. Whereas this piece is just a free sculpture piece, and it's just the copper behind.
Look at you, not afraid to show the backside.
Absolutely.
The underbelly of art.
Hung either way, and it just breaks up the wall space and creates a nice focal point in the room.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And it's going to be a great festival. They don't go 25 years without being something special. We've got more to show you as the morning rolls on. We'll get into the wine and all the rest here in just a couple of minutes, you two.
Wow. That looks like a great event.
Look at that thing in the middle with the, was that a saguaro?
I don't know what that was, but it was.
Welcome back to AZAM.
Did the Malibu Beach House?
Oh, yeah.
Malibu Beach House?
We're talking about birthday presents right now.
The birthday girl is here.
Kaylee wanted to see her mama for her birthday. She still likes me, so I'll hang on to that for as long as I can.
You've got about another, I don't know, 6 years?
And then she'll be like, Mom, no. Anyway, all right, shall we say hi to Cory? All right.
Say hi, Cory.
Say hi to Cory. There he is, right there.
Hey, Cory.
Well, I mean, I get paid either way, but it's nice to have the hello. Look over here. This is Sandy Daniel. Look at her beautiful art. We've been working here all morning. It's the Thunderbird Artists' 25th annual show in Carefree. How Well, what do you tell people when they say, what do you do? This is really impressive. What's the medium you're using here?
We call it mixed media. It's really mostly wood carving, wood carved sculptures. My husband does the really hard part. He does the wood carving and sanding, and then he brings the pieces into me, and I do the fun part.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks carving's fun, so
Sure
it
he does.
works out.
You two are perfect together. I love it. Well, what is this wood? This is like an old saguaro.
This is cholla, the skeleton of the cholla
How about
cactus,
that?
and it made the most perfect little smock for her. She's just back from the Mesa Contemporary Art Museum exhibit, so she'll
and tell
be.
me about this piece over here.
This is the traveling librarian. She's brand new. Same thing. My husband carved her out of wood, and then I do all the decorating. She's got her bookcase on her back, and those are 1920 and 1930 real
Would this be a
books.
real thing? Were there people who traveled like this?
Yes, my inspiration was a black and white photo with two traveling librarians in New York City.
Fascinating.
With big backpacks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, good. Have a great show. Thanks
you.
so much. And over here, hey, guess what? Jerome's got a winery, and boy, do they kill it. This is John McLoughlin with Jerome Winery, Cellar 433. Am I right? Well, let's step aside so we can get a look at all of these bottles here. And boy, they're really lovely. What do you guys specialize in?
We specialize in 100% Arizona-grown grapes. We grow it down in Wilcox, Arizona. Which
Okay. And why Wilcox?
Wilcox is very unique because you need the altitude for the warm days and cold evenings. One thing very unique about Wilcox is we just received a federally recognized AVA. AVA is short for American Viticultural Area. Very similar to Napa, Sonoma. It's basically, we are recognized throughout the world that we are a growing area that's very unique to anywhere else in the world.
Love that. Well, sell a fortune. Yeah,
We will.
Have a great time. And Denise, real quickly, as we look around here, we got about 30 seconds. Take a walk with me. Where is all this going to be happening here?
Easy Street and Ho-Hum Street will turn into an art mecca this weekend.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks. What's the first day we should come?
Friday
Friday through.
through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. all 3 days.
You got it. All right. We'll see you here, you guys. Bye for now.
Fox 10 News is always on fox10phoenix.com. Sponsored by Stagecoach Trails.